Hello, ladies, gents, and misinformed dungeoneers. We're going to come back into UnderMine level 2 of summoning stones. Because I have sinned. I am atoning for my sins. I was not fully aware of the mechanics of this game, and I think now I am fully in the loop. And I want to correct the record. Pretty sure that I have bought everything. I mean, that I have unlocked everything other than a couple things here. Cayenne pepper shaker, increase the effectiveness of food. Oh, everything else is sold out. This is, I would say, the late game of the game. All that needs to happen is a few more upgrades. Here are the potion upgrades over here that I have yet to buy. Carry some more potions, probably that will be pretty damn helpful. And then, of course, all the big grindy upgrades that you can have. This guy is the guy that crafts the recipes that we've been grabbing. So now I have unlocked most of the items. Look at that. There's still quite a few though that I have not encountered. Just recipes that still need to drop, I suppose. Potions, most of them are there. Blessings, about half of them are still to be discovered. So we're not 100% completely fully unlocked on everything. Let's go into the dungeon. The way it works is you go through the game, you beat the bosses for however many tries that takes. Once you beat all the bosses, or at least beat the final boss, you get that stone that you saw level 2 on the gameplay game save selection screen. This room is new. I've not seen this room before. I mean, it's a very small variation of the other one, but definitely a new little configuration there. Anyway, you kill all the bosses, then you get another stone, and then they respawn again, slightly stronger. And I don't know if that's an infinite loop. I don't know whether you get to some kind of super endgame status. Probably infinite loop until you just cannot do it anymore, you know, right? Maybe there's a level 10 cap, something like that. Maybe. And you get to fight all the bosses again. There's still one thing that's still in there. Ooh, what you got? Increased swing damage. Something that I never go for. It's like in this game, swing damage, it always gets trounced by being able to throw the pick. It's kind of silly. I have never, I don't think even once, had a swinging. Let's see, how much damage are we talking about? It's still 30. It's not much at all. I think like a plus 10 we got. Plus 10 damage to the swing. I don't think I've had a single run where I focus on swing. Instead, I'm a foxtrot kind of guy. Haha. Blessing, yeah. Because there's this blessing right here. Add a bounce to your pickaxe. Immediately makes your pickaxe so much better than swinging it. So we're going to go for that. It's always worth it. Deal less swing damage. Often you will get that too. So it just super discourages you from using this swing. We'll just throw that pickaxe around. So there you go. That's the record corrected. It's not like the design of the game is like, oh, you just fight these bosses once, never see them again. That makes no sense. So obviously it was incorrect. And this guy is like a shortcut. Maybe you had to pay something. I've never actually used it. This fella over here. Oh man, I hit talk and now he needs to wake up. Ah! Dungeon map. I'm out to the Velvermore dungeon. I'm out to the Halls of Din. If you want to just go rush a boss, I guess. But of course, then you don't get as many items. So I will never do that. I'm much more of a loot whore than what you give me credit for. Every damn room because there's stuff to be gained, okay? The aim is to fight every single boss and get another summoning stone thing. Ah! Alright, at the very least we get a whole bunch of money. Oh yeah, money. Oh yeah. I have this upgrade that also makes me start Filth Man. Garbage. With a random blessing. Lose less gold on health. Perhaps the least useful. The absolute least useful starting blessing that I could possibly get because there's an item that it shows up most of the time in my experience. That allows you to keep all your money. That's how I've been able to unlock a lot of stuff pretty damn easily. Let's carry on down. Keep on going forward. So with all the permanent upgrades, the level to level going, it becomes a little tedious. Getting through all this stuff. And I've reached... Oh, wait. We want to use these things to destroy as many blocks as possible. Because there's a pretty high chance... Excuse me? There you go. That's my money. There's a pretty high chance of getting good stuff out of just breaking blocks. Ow. It helps a lot, though. If I don't fail to dodge... There you go. We have opened every one. Oh, boy. I like how they damage each other. I appreciate that. Don't really want this curse remover. That's what that item does. Because honestly, the curse that I have right now, really don't care about it. I can keep it. I would much rather use that curse remover later for a curse that actually matters. And believe me, there are some curses that matter a lot. They will absolutely ruin you. So, this is reserve judgment on that curse removal. I was going to say this as my verdict when we come out of the run. I'm just going to say now because, you know, I need to make conversation. Why not? Just breach the subject right now. All this oil is cramping my style. Hardcore. Well, that was the worst that could have been. Recovers health. Oh boy. Oh, that was also bad. Do this. You're going the wrong way though. I want to go back. There you go. I want to explore every single room. My verdict on UnderMine as it stands right now. Oh, nice. Destroying those also gives you stuff. Hey, Bubble. How about you destroy every single pot? Man, there's even a freaking secret over here. This place is full of secrets. Wonderful. Bubble on fire. He also managed to hit my face. Don't appreciate it. I'm just going to drink this potion, even though it's a total waste. Down we go. This game, I believe, would be so much better completely getting rid of the rogue legacy progression. Just full-on Binding of Isaac philosophy. Get rid of the permanent upgrades of damage and health pool and all that stuff. Just toss it into the garbage. And instead, just do this. And instead, you replace those with just run-to-run upgrades. Damage upgrade, just full-on Binding of Isaac, just with a different skin, a different theme. To make every run much more about your skill and your knowledge of the game. And a lot less about how many upgrades have you afforded to grind. And this up, that could be a good blessing here. Instead, we get garbage! This is... I think you pick up gold. Yeah, electrify your enemies when picking up gold. I mean, it's not bad, but it's kind of meh. Probably have been missing some secret rooms too. Not been actively looking for them. Just keep on going down. And the reason for that is that the game, the levels, they become a little tedious. It's like there's just no challenge to them. All these regular fools all over the place. Really, they don't do much to me. And I think the game will be so much better served by abandoning that permanent progression and then tuning the runs to that other environment of, you know, just making everything have a similar amount of health. Ooh, this is very nice with the amount of keys that we have. This gives you more damage the more keys that you got. I have 5 bombs. We can even blow up some of these. Sometimes it's worth it. I don't think it's worth blowing these up though. I think it's better spent on carts and stuff. Those are pretty damn precious in UnderMine. It's very helpful to have a surplus. The main way of getting more stuff. Really like the jumping. The combat is good. That's something that I already touched on before. Combat is good, man. It just, you get a lot of mileage of this throw and swing type of thing. But like I said, you know, there's a ton of room for variety here. You can start throwing bundles of dynamite, so you can throw lightning. You can just, there's so many things you can do in this theme. You start barfing flies instead of, you know, because you're too cursed. You gather 10 curses, you become Curse Man, and you, instead of throwing a pig, you barf flies and you murder people that way. You know, stuff like that. I mean, that could already be in the game. I've never gathered 10 curses, but you know what I'm talking about. And just focus the development. Obviously, I'm not a game developer. I'm just spitballing over here, and that is my personal preference. You might really love this progression, the Rogue Legacy progression, but the problem I have with that, Rogue Legacy, I got to the end of the progression, I had no desire to play it anymore. Whereas sometimes I still feel like playing the Binding of Isaac. I will just boot it up and do a run, fail miserably at it, but still have a good time. It's one of those perennial, evergreen, wonderful games. A bomb and a chest for this, and a key for this, it's not worth it. I don't think it was. Fire some fireballs. Whoa, amazing. Pretty sure I didn't need the bomb anyway. I could have just jumped next to the chest and we would have gotten it. So that was pretty damn wasteful. But that would be my personal preference. That would be my advice. An armchair game developer. This is one of the better options. Better potions in the game. I will buy the key simply because that gives us a +2 to damage. Armchair developer. That would be my advice if I were a person posting in their forums. It's like, let go of the permanent upgrade philosophy. Tune your runs towards having a game where it's just you just get random stuff. These places are not very good. Oh man, we left behind the curse removal. That was pretty damn stupid. So we'll just get wealth. Decreases throw speed. Well, that's upsetting. We'll be able to get rid of it. This lady. I like this lady. Oh, you have entered Black Rabbit's super special, totally not rigged lottery. One lever does nothing. One lever blows everything up. One lever lowers the wall and you go home rich. Do you dare pay to play? Absolutely. I'm a EA alum. That's garbage. Oh, you actually get another chance if you don't blow everything up. Well, that was a waste of time and effort. Let's blow up these. Get absolutely nothing. Wonderful. Let's get out of here. That was a complete waste of resources. And everybody's sad. Let's find the exit, which is this way. Another thing I would definitely do, and again, aping the Binding of Isaac 100%. More boss fights in between. Like, have some mini boss fights. The bosses that are right now, they are pretty cool because they have... Oops, I didn't mean to destroy that. I meant to actually talk to it. They have some interesting mechanics. I really like how they increase health, swing damage, and attack speed. Alrighty. They're interesting and they're challenging. I like the bosses that are in the game right now. But because they're such a big challenge, that's probably why they only put one at the end of each biome. The game as a result feels a little empty of something to break the monotony. Kaboomo. These guys didn't used to spawn in this level. So we'll definitely say, hey, we need a boss fight every other level. Let's make it not so involved, not to take so long as the regular boss fights, because they actually take quite a long time. The boss fights, as you have seen, they take quite a lot of effort. Please, I want to destroy this. If I destroy that... Well, that was terrible. Doing quite a lot of damage with the swing, even despite the... Ow. That's a lot of damage being done to myself. Super stupid. I was in the middle of some kind of line of commentary, and then I completely spaced it out. Kaboom, bum, 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 pow. Because of all the thinking that I had to do. Alright, all good. I'm going to destroy that because there's blocks around it. Give me that gold. Gold's on fire. It becomes more valuable that way. It has more bling to it. It sparkles more. kind of low on money here. What you got? Troll sweat. I'll pass on that. Buy steak? Yeah, why not? I am so freaking poor in this run. It's pathetic. All the blame of that stupid bunny lady. And here's the exit, and there's a boss fight right there. Let's explore the entirety of the level. I don't think we found the blessing yet. I might have. Yeah. These guys did not spawn in this level before. That's something that, of course, the game needs more enemy variety, but you know, that's early access stuff. 100% understandable. I don't really criticize the game for that. What I'm criticizing is the design philosophy. Because while it's fun... Oh, hell. It's a secret right there. While it's fun, I think it will be better served. Nah, this is a terrible secret room. I'm not going to blow that up. I'll get a big curse. You get a big fat curse. The ones that actually matter a lot. If you blow up a cursed torch like that. Alright, carry on. We have a minefield. A little upsetting. Trying to get to the gold. Must have it. Alright. Yeah. Let's have all the cash. It's actually a little bit more over there. And we're going to do the boss fight, which used to be super duper challenging. Oh, secret. Super duper challenging. Now it's still just mildly challenging. Ooh, 2 blessings. That is just lose less gold, but of course we want this one. Oh, there's not a choice. Man, this is like the best secret ever conceived. Not very good blessings, but I'll take them. Alright, let's do it. I have not killed a single boss in this save. As in, I just grabbed the next summoning stone thingy. So we got another boss fight here. This one's... feels like it suffers a lot from... if you get bad RNG, that happens. We got the protein and we got some fireballs, huh? Destroy all these monsters. Can I maybe... that was so not worth it. I mean, I did a little bit of damage. That's something. So we're just going to take it easy over here. This boss fight just requires a lot of patience. You have to take it easy. It does a lot more damage at the start. Destroy these. Get me out of here! Oh, nice. We actually landed that hit. I didn't think I would. Destroy those disgusting larvae before they spawn. This is a very patient boss. He's gotta simply concentrate on not being swallowed by the horrendous super monster. It's a decent time to... oh, it destroys my steak! What a piece of garbage! That was a total waste. A little bit more damage. Get me out of here! Hello! No, 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 I'll do it. If you get into the path of the thing, you can suffer so much damage. Stupid. Nice, 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 nice. Got a nice bit of hits right there. It's not never gonna land. Charge. We're only halfway, so that's something I do like about the bosses cut along. It's like, it's a challenge every single time. They don't feel like routine. It doesn't feel like you're just trouncing them. In a way, they are kind of like Gungeon bosses. You know, the Gungeon is very good about that. About keeping the boss fights relevant while still not being like painful. These boss fights are slightly on the painful side. Like, it's a lot of work, but the patterns are interesting enough. That it's really not something that you resent. It's more like, yeah, this is an appropriate challenge. I appreciate it. Man, what a horrible toss. Get these filthy larvae destroyed. Yeah, la 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 la. Horrible toss. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to land this pickaxe. Top corner over here. Get rid of all these nonsense. I just want to kill you. There you go. Halfway's there. Couple hits. That's nice. He comes back, he goes underground. If I keep getting hit by those, I'm just gonna die. Just one more hit and it's over. So like I said, stop! Like I said, for the boss fights are the only thing that breaks the monotony of it. It was so easy to get this far. And now I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Because while well aware of the patterns, it's like I drank a retardation potion. No! Oh! Just trying to land that. Even one spit of filth. Don't. One spit is enough to destroy me here. One hit of the weird earth attack thing will destroy me. Can't land a single attack. Also fail miserably. Alright, it's not bad. I think it's also the lower speed of the pickaxe is throwing me off a big time. The lower speed means, oh wow, I have to calculate where that pickaxe is going to land far more in advance. Please. Wow, I hit it once. Amazing. We're getting there. Ah, it sucks. That larva thing. It's all the way down there. Now, oh boy. Do you want to just kill your own children, please? This happens. Oh man. Alright. Please kill your own children. I would appreciate that. Really then? Come on. Just land it. Ah! Let's get back to the middle. Shoot! Oh, amazing damage. Sometimes actually lands. Yes. All this garbage. You really need to keep on top of it because you've seen how it'll actually whittle you down a lot. Alright, that one down. Whew. Yeah. We're so close. Can't believe I've got all this time without being hit once. Not good enough. Oh, that should have ended the run right there. I was not looking at all at the earth being tossed. Come on. Alrighty. Oh, you're coming this way. Oh, gotcha, bitch! Oh, I thought for sure we were done with this run. I thought it was over. Instead, we pulled it off like freaking pros. Amazing. We're at 5 health though, so a single hit will end the run. But hey, at least we got a whole bunch of stuff. And that's what happens. You get to fight the bosses again. You get a nice fat reward. Wonder if I left anything in the shop, but because I am willing to spend the big bucks to recuperate some of this health. It is awful. Ooh, regenerate health. I will spend the big bucks. Yeah. Those ticks of health that will probably just not save me at all. Alright, we carry on to the next level. Good stuff. Good stuff, fellas. There might be something. In these spots, absolutely nothing. Most of the time, some steak spawns in a barrel. Let's Destroy that nonsense. Ah, jeez. We get to start right away, huh? Nothing to destroy. Maybe this guy will have something in the debris. I don't know if he can even spawn in this area. But I will wreck every one of his possessions. In case one of them spawns a thing. I mean, spawns some money. I like how he has a a portrait that follows me of the demon lady. Cool little detail there. Something I'm in this game's side is the art style. It's a beautiful art style. I really like it. Penance would be nice to remove curses, but I'm going to pass on that in favor of just getting balance. For a little bit more damage of the throw. Good stuff. We got a level 2 swing damage reduction. Not a big deal. Ow! Garbage! Person! How dare you? I have to report you to the freaking thought police for doing aggression upon my person. You bigot! Alright, you have been destroyed. Give me a steak in a box. I'll eat it, man. I don't care if it has salmonella. I don't care if it has E. coli. Just give me all that bacteria. All that nastiness. I'm willing to put it in my mouth. If it means saving my life. Get set on fire. Nope, nothing there, but maybe there will be a fantastic new thing. Unstable concoction. Gold hits the floor with explosive force. Another piece of garbage! But at least... I mean, there is a possibility of making like a gold-based run. And you make sure to pick up gold while the battle is going. And it actually does a decent amount of damage. Will not save you, will not help you in bosses though. But it's fun. It's a good time. Another shot. Please save my anus. There should be some steak over here. Drop some basic items. 150. Yeah, we'll remove a curse now. Ah, that's not the one I wanted to remove, but whatever. Basic items, you say, for 630. Ah, do it. Do it. Alright, key. Just the key alone is worth it, I think. Alright. Keep on exploring this wonderful place. Alrighty then. Yeah. The food. Scraping by, making this work. I've never tried to bomb those, thingamabobbers. The thing that throws fire. Well, damn. I just picked up a curse remover. I'm going to open this chest, regardless of how bad of an idea it is. Come on, you can do it. Do I really need to spend a bomb to do that? It's not worth it then. Those guys, they have the potential of giving you really good stuff, but they also give you a major curse. They are quite bad. I think there was one more room, but I'm just not going to even bother. Let's just keep going. Get out of this place. See if we can destroy every single boss. That would be pretty neat. Pretty neat, though. It is quite a challenge. Especially now that they're upgraded. Which I didn't see any difference in that fight other than it does more damage now. Hey, look at that. Explosive gold discovers a little basement level in which we can maybe have a masturbatory dungeon. No, absolutely nothing. Just a cursed area. Rewards for exchange of a major curse. No thanks. Major curses are run-ending. Sometimes. Sometimes they're just not that big a deal. But it can be a problem. And for that dubious price, I'd rather not. Get this nonsense out. Super stupid. You know what? It kind of pays off to be dropping all this gold. Pretty cool. A key for a steak. Nah, fam. I'll pass on that. A lot of nonsense happening right. Oh, I didn't realize. These bitches. You evil biatch. At least you made a food drop. That's nice. I'll open this. Should be a nice little trinket Sometimes drop meat from your enemies. One of the better items I've found. It is a ton of health potential. It keeps you going for quite a long time. So random chest. More meat for this fat boy. Not worry about cholesterol over here. Man, did I really leave the shop all the way back there? Absolutely worth going though. 3,700. You don't get a ton of gold in the starting levels. But it gets pretty silly. I don't think I can reach that gold. It gets pretty silly once you get to the third biome. The third world. It has an extra room back there. I will buy the money. I will buy the key. I will buy the simple chest. More stock. Full of keys. It's really just 2. Yep, it's just 2. It's still worth the money. But it's really not. False advertisement, that's what it is. I think I want this penance. Just remove. You know what? That's not that bad. We'll just get another dynamism. Get another bounce. And lose more gold on death. Pff, super shrug. Alright, now we get to walk all the way to the exit. This is another thing that we touched in the very first video of UnderMine. How it really could use some kind of teleporting mechanic. You know, it's a fantasy setting. It's not hard at all to create teleporters in a fantasy setting. And just say, it's magic. Well, something that you go into the wall, you can teleport to the other thing. It's super easy. It's there. So it's like, it doesn't destroy the lore or anything like that, is what I'm saying. And it's just super helpful. Especially in a game where there's just no speed upgrades. That boggles my mind. I'm sure they will change that at some point. Was the fireballs? Yeah. That boggles my mind that this game did not ship with speed upgrade items. Because man, can this game use them. Wow. One of the games in which I've missed them most. And you know, it gives you a lot of options. Just, it opens up the design space. Especially if you go for the let's get rid of the rogue legacy philosophy. There's so many items that you can add for manipulating speed. You can add for manipulating health and all that stuff. Another blessing. Yeah. None of these are all that exciting. I might just get wealth. Oh, this is the absolute worst. Absolute worst minor curse you can possibly have. That's really the only one that I fear, that it bothers me. Halves your health pool. And with all the permanent, I mean, it used to be much more of a big deal. Now, because of my giant health pool, by the way, we grabbed that item that just gives me insane attack damage, and that's another reason why you don't really care for the swing. The only reason to care about your swing at all is when it reduces the swing speed because it becomes more annoying to mine gold. Another one of these, huh? These are not too expensive. Just piece of garbage. You filthy furry. Alright, we got some drop basic items. We'll get them all. Not that. Discover the secret shop. I don't know if that's worth it. But we'll do it anyway. No, that's not what I wanted. I have the other potion equipped. Durr! Let's carry on. What you got? What you got? Just more keys. What does this potion do? Recover a random amount of health? That seems useful. Volconair, absolutely. Worth every penny. And you know what? We'll spend all of our money. Perhaps not the best policy. Perhaps it's a terrible policy. This is full of enemies. I thought we have cleaned up the place. Look at those bounces. Looking real good. And that's the thing, the swing has nothing comparable to an upgrade like that. How the throw is so much better. That's another big, fat, enormous area of design space that's unexplored. Have the swing be overpowers all hell. You know, have the option to do that. In all my runs of UnderMine, which I would say maybe about 20 so far, not one has been really enticing to use the swing. There's only the one item that makes the swing more interesting. It makes it bigger. What's this closed? I didn't grab it? Yeah, I did. I wonder why it shows closed in the minimap. I don't know. That's alright. Let's just keep going. Go through that. Going down. Exit. See if we can get more stuff. You might be wondering, spending all your money, is that wise? Is that wise, Blargh? Sure. Why the hell not? Ah, that's right, this guy's here. This guy just frosts my cookies so hard. Hate him. No, don't do it. I'll just wait. I don't even care. Not going to drop a bomb next to you. He's gotta wait for you to respawn. And you get wrecked by my incredible ability to swing my pickaxe really hard. Ow! I did not think that will catch me. And just like that, half my health pool is out. So we'll eat. Bag of bombs, 450. I ain't got no more money. It's alright. Ooh, what you got? What you got? More damage. Penance has a chance of removing that garbage. Let's do it. Nope. The one that I cared about the least. In fact, was completely garbage because it gets nullified by this thing, the sonic boom. So, unlucky. But you know, that's the way it is. Random. You just gotta deal with it. Lots of damage right now, though. Really happy with it. Oh, crap! Entertaining. I don't know, a secret level right there, a secret shop or place anyway. Look at that. Back to full health. Thanks to having a garbage full health. What is this? What's this secret nonsense? Well, I assume if I destroy that something will happen. I mean, there has to be something, right? What is the deal with this secret? Makes no sense. Alright. We'll carry on. Oh, there was a barrel. I should go and we can destroy these before they start zapping. Nope. Ow. I do 54 swing damage. All because of the branch, I think. That's a lot of swing damage. Maybe rethink my no swinging policy. I'm quite the swinger now. Nothing here. I guess we'll go to the dead end first. Alrighty. I think you destroy these and item spawns. So let's do it. 2 bombs. Is that worth it? I don't think so. It's just gold. It's a lot of gold, though. Get out my freaking gold, you filthy pilfer. Back to 2,800. So it really does pay to... Man, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Stop healing. I think they change it so they don't heal each other. I haven't noticed them healing each other. Get destroyed. Really liking the swing damage though. Oh no, it's not gonna explode. It's just a little bit of help for good old Blargh, for good old Alpha Lolfi. So we have a boss fight down there. I don't feel confident about it, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, we haven't gone into the area over here. Could be something really, really helpful. Yes, indeed. Absolute best boom bombs. Best boom boom in the game. Does a ton of damage to bosses. We might have a chance with those bombs. I also have a good chance of killing myself. Mortor, the charged golem. This is a fight that you have to be a lot more patient with, I think. You can't rush it. And I do feel like killing the mortar, the pestles, the arms, is extremely helpful. Extremely helpful. Alright, let's just keep good track of where he's going. He might go... Yep, he often does this. He goes straight to my corner. Gets me super wrecked. I'm gonna descend. It pays a lot. I had a boss fight like this of this boss. So close. Where I killed the arms and the fight was so trivial after that. Alrighty. Pretty well. How about you take this and put it right in your mouth? Garbage thing. I should be saving the bombs though. Oh boy. So much damage being done, perhaps. Eee. Nice. Now, yep, he's gonna do the orbital. It's super annoying. Just go to the corner and hope it'll reach you. Now they come down really fast. I know your patterns. I do want to destroy them. Oh yeah, one goes down. Makes my life so much easier. Eee. This was definitely, once you know the patterns, definitely a lot easier than the warm piece of garbage. If one of the balls though, if he gets one of his balls into my mouth, I'm going to have a much harder time. He has no arm, he has no balls. All he can do is just be a tetraplegic piece of garbage just standing there. We actually get the victory. Whoa! All this cash. Oh yeah. Oh, this feels good. Best part of any roguelike. And a good time killing them bosses. So you see, you know, it's fun. I just want more of it, really. This is my main complaint right now. Give me more of this game. Let me play some more. More of everything. I want more items, more enemies, more boss fights, more. And make it so that it's always interesting. And I think that will be the reason. If I had to guess, I think they will get rid of that Rogue Legacy progression. It could also be they have this plan. They have a plan of, you know, the vertical design of this game. They're actually going a lot further, and you will need those upgrades to get the you know, through the mechanics that they plan to implement. But if you plan to do that, you need to make the level to level gameplay more interesting. As it stands right now, I wouldn't say it's boring, but the challenge is so much lower now that I have a bunch of upgrades. Level to level, you know? It's nice because the same creatures that utterly obliterated me before now are total pushovers. I wouldn't say pushovers, but you know, it's a lot less challenging. A lot less challenging than what it used to be. Just wait. Don't spend your precious bombs, even though we actually have just with one bomb we could have actually destroyed that. Would have been easy. So much meat all over the place. It's like my time at the male prostitute brothel. Recover health on a potion, always helpful. But I don't really have a need for that. 1,000 for a key ring. Outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Keep on exploring, getting all kinds of money. And this is the levels where you get a ton of money. I think we want penance again. We have a 50% chance of getting rid of the annoying one. Son of a bitch. That's super infuriating. It's just such a massive difference between this curse and the others. Not minor at all. This one should be a major curse. Oh yeah, they didn't even give it time to become stone and be a piece of garbage. Woo! Do damage till it dies. No. Yeah. Nice. Oh, that cash. You can keep a little bit. I will allow it. What you got? Give me a fantastic new... that's better bombs. Unfortunately, they override each other. Another thing, make them stack. Give me the option to have fiery super explosive bombs. Bombushka super explosive bombs. I mean, it's a choice and it's nice, but there's clearly a better version. Like, I would definitely say... Ow, I just went out of my way to pick that up. I'd definitely say that these bombs are the best version, then the bombushka that, you know, spawns into smaller bombs will be next. And then the fiery bombs. There's only 3 that I know of. No, there's also electrical bombs, and those are just garbage. They're just real bad. You'll go in places here. Just open a chest. No mimic. Easy times. Give my money. Stupid pilfer. Just playing with fire, trying to get between me and my money. Alright. Holes number 1 still, huh? There's quite some time to get these places, through all these places. But maybe we can get a run where I destroy every single boss. That'll be cool. We get the item box right away. War paint. One of the better items as well because it gives you... I think this is the only item in the game right now that gives you speed upgrade. The more people you kill, the faster you go for a little while. That's the only reason why I like it, because the only one that does what I want it to do, which is go faster. How many Binding of Isaac runs have been extremely hilarious and fun because Isaac just is a freaking rocket going through those levels. I want to be that. I want Alpha Lolfi to have freaking wings in his boots. I mean, he does now literally. He can float through all these idiotic places. Just throw a stick into the abyss to feed the trolls down there. That was dumb. Oh yeah. Sweet bombs. Yes. Oh. Necromancer. Die. Man, so much meat keeps dropping all over my face. Love me some meat in my face. Favorite. Swing, because we have a lot of swing damage. Look at that. Go down. What you got? Give me a way to get rid of this horrible curse. What's this? Duplicate of gold in the room. Avoid falling into holes. I'm already floating. Literal trash. Maybe we'll find a room with a ton of gold. Give me a curse removal, please. I would appreciate that a lot. No curse removal. Just food. Swap your items around. Not really want that. I'll buy a bomb though. I'll buy a key because I'm rich. What's this? Drop bombs continuously. I'll pass on that. It has its uses, especially with this, but it can also just get me murdered. It's very, very easy to just die as a result of that item when my bombs are super powerful like this. Oh yeah. Make sure to destroy the cursed skulls. Otherwise they come back to life. Thank you. What you got? Fun. A key ring. Wow. Lucky. Your reward is destruction. It's a big fat Bobo. He's ready to make my life difficult, but he immediately exploded thanks to me picking up all the gold. Well, that was easy enough. Definitely don't want to touch those purple pieces of trash. It will give you a curse if you accumulate, I think, 3 or 5 or one of those. So, bad policy. Keep on going down, hoping for a way to get rid of this horrible curse. Oh man, I could have used my potion of doubling all the gold in this room. Always failed to chase down the bomb pilfers, which are extremely helpful. But apparently, oh yeah. 100 health. Worth it. My health pool back to normal. And this is the bunny lady. 4 keys for a meal ticket. I'll pass on that. I don't really need it. I'll change a bomb for a key though. That's more damage. I'll transmute to the room, and I think that just switches the items on the ground. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. I'm not gonna use that transmute. That's like a altar, like a slot machine. What's the item in the Binding of Isaac that changes items? You know, re-rolls items. That's what it is, a transmute. For exchange of paying gold. I mean, not gold, I wish. For exchange of paying life. Pretty damn upsetting. Yeah, pretty helpful. Oh! Oh, yeah! Oh, that good stuff, yeah. So my gold, I'm on fire! Very upsetting. Stop it. Go away, fire. I want to get there. Alright. Here's something amazing. Oh, this one's good. Salamander tail has a chance of igniting enemies on attack. Oh, I'm float. I am float. So I can actually get that. Cash. All the way back to 1500. Wow, this is a lot of monsters. Thankfully, I am float. So, simply stand there and wreck them from the abyss. It's annoying. Continue grabbing all this good stuff while these idiotic pieces of trash regain their health. Should be easy enough to end their pathetic little existence without any kind of trouble. It's too bad. The explosion didn't actually destroy the gargoyle. It's not all, you know, my feedback is not all negative. Definitely really like the curse blessing mechanic where you have to always weigh, do I want this in exchange of that? I do like, that is always a good mechanic to use. Something that is not just a flat out reward, but there's also a downside. Decreases potion duration, that's not a big deal in exchange of what I just got. I don't know if it was worth what I got. The potion duration. But potions are pretty damn expendable, really. And immediately we get rid of it, so not a big deal. Golden Delicious turns food into golden food. I would rather have the food. It doesn't turn them into... It basically stops them from being edible. It makes no sense. We're just going to buy everything. Because we're rich. We're rich, baby! And this is the way down. There is one room to explore there. I'm gonna pass on it. Just going to keep going. Holes 3. 51 minutes into it. I was thinking it wasn't going to be a very long run, but I'm just too damn great at this game. What can I say? This allows you to jump on oil. Congratulations. Your life is slightly less annoying. Man, all these bombs being hidden pottery. All these damn terrorists making pottery. Crazy people. What kind of policy is that? I want my money back. Yes, excuse me. I would like to return this flower pot that I bought from your establishment. What appears to be the problem? I found an explosive inside it. My son is now dead in several pieces. I would like a refund, please. This was not advertised. This is not on the item description. Please give me my money back. Well, apologies. I thought that Allah Akbar pottery. It was implied in the name, but I suppose not. Please come again. That's a story that you can tell your grandchildren about. When I was your age, I used to get bombs inside of flower pots. It's a true story. Please end this bit already. It is the absolute worst. Look at this good stuff. Yeah. What you got? You're an enemy. So you just get immediately put down back into the realm of the undead. With you. Stupidest room ever conceived. So we can destroy this garbage person before too many monsters spawn. Oh yeah. All these health drops are also just out of control. I don't often get this many. I'm pretty lucky on that department. All the way back to 360 health. All these explosions are amazing. I think that is the main reason to be happy about the explosions for gold. You get all... Ooh. You get all these. Hello. Die! Oh yeah. get all this stuff. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Thing is, we have not seen a single crafting recipe. I would like to get this. I guess I'll just buy it. Haven't seen a single crafting recipe. It's unfortunate. Guess I'll have to buy the key just to get the freaking Thugamabobber. Pretty sure that's the name of it. The Thugamabobber. Blow it all up. Man, you got zapped out of existence. I don't see any secrets anywhere, but I could be wrong about that. Off we go to the boss fight. Look at that. Can we withstand the incredible aggression by Darky Boy over here? We already beat it in the previous run. Are we gonna be a repeat offender? Let's do it. Yeah, this swing damage is just brutal. I don't know why we got so much swing damage. Definitely helping out. And this is one of the few enemies that you can actually use the swing. The few bosses that you can actually use the swing. Oh, look at that. Oh! 73 damage per hit. Pretty damn sizable. See, the damage is going way, way down because of the fires being put out. 100 damage. Hey, take this. That's a lot. Excuse me. Trying to keep this house lit. Like your attitude. Trying to get into my way of my 420 blaze it. That wasn't a whole lot. Good enough. Don't let it touch it. I curse you. 100. And now I suffer more damage. Wow. That's one way of ruining this boss fight. Of throwing. A boss fight that honestly, I feel like this guy is the easiest. Even though I might just die. Eee. This guy might be the easiest of the 3 bosses in this game. Regardless of my ability to actually kill it. Whoop. Perhaps this is a boss that requires you to be more alert to all this stuff that keeps happening. You have to constantly deal with the stupid hands spawning all the time. You have to constantly. Woohoo! All you get now is just noises of me trying my bestest. If that touches me, is death. So let's just simply focus on getting damage on those. Something else these boss fights are good at is escalating. Like, they start pretty easy. You can keep track of most of the things that are happening. But by the time you reach the end, big fat challenge. Oh wow, we're almost dead. We're so close though. Ah, yeah. 6 points of health. Amazing. That was pretty awesome. I do like the balance of the bosses. I do feel it's like spot on right now. Alrighty, let's go down. The boss fights themselves, I like them. I like them quite a bit. And we actually get to talk to this scumbag. Peasant, you have done well to have ventured this far. Unfortunately, the UnderMine ends here. But as we speak, the architects work tirelessly to extend it. In the meantime, please lift that summoning stone. It will resummon the ancients and imbue them with more power. Your journey ends here, and you will be replaced with another, as is the cycle. Piece of garbage. I have no more wisdom for you, peasant. Will you accept this new challenge? Yes. Always accept the challenge. Summon stone 3. So this is the way the loop works. All the bosses get respawned and resummoned. Which is, I am ambivalent about the boss philosophy. I do like it's kind of different to your usual roguelike. So the boss philosophy might be the right thing to go with. I can see it go either way, but the permanent progression thing, I don't know, man. Oh no, I have misgivings about that. Anyway, we are filthy rich. Let's get cayenne pepper shaker. Why the hell not? Health items are even more effective. And we'll also get lots more swing damage. All the swing damage. Oh yeah. 3,000. Wonder what's the top Throbo's Claw. Is there a 10,000 thing now? No, it's still not maxed out, huh? Alright. Anyway, so that's UnderMine. This is the last you're going to see in the channel for a while. I'm pretty sure I'll come back to it. We'll definitely revisit it at the very least when it actually releases. We might check it out before then as well. I really, really like this game. I think it's an excellent game that has the potential to be the Binding of Isaac killer. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's good, and I really hope that it does great. Hopefully you enjoy yourself in this 1 hour run. Seems to be the pattern with the gungeon runs as well. See you in the next one. Until then, follow them boobies.